What's up, guys? Godz back with another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about nothing but the December update. Well, at least what we know so far. So, at the time of you seeing this video, it should be coming up, early December 1st, depending on, how I got everything done or not. We may be finding out today whether, or when Sparrow Racing League is coming out. So as soon as we figure all this information out, I will definitely let you guys know. But really for this video, I'm going to kind of explain to you, what should you do if you've played before, if you haven't played before, what if you don't want to play, Sparrow Racing League, just how all that stuff works. So if you don't want to take part in Sparrow Racing League, but you still want to have fun during the December update, there is going to be another activity you can play besides Sparrow Racing League. So they haven't announced what that is yet, but there will be something else you will get to play. So don't worry. They're not leaving other people out this time. I hope it's not going to be Iron Banner, though, because I feel like that's going to make a lot of people mad. So fingers crossed that they don't go that route. But next, we'll kind of go over, what should you do if you didn't get to play Sparrow Racing League last year, or, maybe you didn't have the game last year. So this is for you guys who don't have any of this gear that I have on, who are starting fresh, because currently I'm still ranked 3. I don't know if they're going to reset the ranking over here at Amanda, but I'm still currently ranked 3. This is where you'll come to get all your bounties, all your stuff from her. So right now I'm ranked 3. It might reset, it might not, I'm not sure. But we'll go over it for you guys who haven't played and just come into her fresh. So you'll come to her, you'll get, I think it's like a racing token or something. And it'll help you do bounties and things like that. But basically what you want to do, guys, is put on your favorite stuff. Light level is not a problem. So put on your favorite gear, put on what you think looks best. If you don't have any Sparrow Racing League stuff, then just put on all your favorite emblems, all your favorite junk, Sparrow. Put your favorite Sparrow on. All the Sparrows are the same, so it doesn't really matter which one you pick. You probably only have the Jallarwing or Gallarwing horn, so equip that, have a lot of fun with it. But other than that, that's about it, guys. You just jump into it, learn the turns, learn the boosts, where should I do this, where should I do that. Learn the maps. That's all I can kind of tell you for that as far as starting off. Now, for those of you like me who have played SRL and you're coming back for some more, what should you do? Well, I'm glad you asked. Basically, you come in here. First off, you're going to put that SRL emblem on because it looks awesome. Now, I'm sure we're going to get a new one right away, but for the sake of, the video, we're going to go ahead and put it on. Put on your favorite SRL shader. This is my favorite one, the Bright Laurel. I guess, yeah, Laurel, yeah, whatever. I've got the rest of them, but to me, this is just the best looking one. Now, if you're the person who doesn't have any of this stuff, didn't get to play, put on Super Black or something. It looks good. But other than that, come over here, put your favorite horn on. I love the duck horn. That's why I kept it. That's why I made it legendary, because it was my favorite. Now, the EV36 Soul Scout is my favorite Sparrow Racing League Sparrow. A lot of wins under this thing right here, so I really like it a lot. And then next you're going to want to get the gear out. Now this is where the benefits come in. So those of you who don't have this gear, you're going to be a little what's the word, underskilled at first, just because you won't have all the benefits that we will have. But honestly, the benefits are not tremendous, and really it's more about how you handle the turns, the maps, and just the way the race goes rather than the bonuses that the armor gets, if that makes sense. So let's go over all of it. So basically you've got a class item for each character, and all it really does is just give you increased SRL event standing. Now it also has another standing that it comes with. This one just came with Crucible. That way you can actually use it if you just wanted to in regular gameplay. But it does come with the SRL Champion, which increases your event standing. Now, I don't know if they'll do away with this, because they did do away with it for Iron Banner. So we'll just have to wait and see. Next, these 3 pieces are the key pieces that are going to give you benefits. I don't have the helmet on me because back then we weren't getting a lot of helmets, and it was the only way to get max light helmets. So I kind of, put those into the helmets I had for the raid for King's Fall. So let's start with the legs. So I've got the Bright Sheath. Now, any of these legs, chests, and arms you get for SRL, you can put on any character. It's not specific to any Titan or Warlock or Hunter. So you can kind of move them around depending on how you like the look to be. But this one, basically, all the legs have the same perk, and it's the amount of fuel you gain from performing tricks is increased. So basically, you can do tricks. You can roll the Sparrow. You can do different things when you hit jumps, and if you do them properly, you'll get bonus fuel. And basically, the fuel is what helps you when you're doing boosts. You have a certain amount of boost, and you get more and more as you go along. And those are what's going to determine whether you win or lose. A lot of times the difference between first and second place is who used their boost the right way. So it's definitely going to be a big help for you to have these if you have them still. I hope you didn't get rid of them because they definitely don't have any light level attached to them. Next is the chest. Same perk for all of these as well. Reduced cooldown after the Sparrow is destroyed. This is big depending, for me at least, this is big depending on what kind of Sparrow you got. Now, I've currently got, the normal Sparrow on where you can roll it and do your tricks and stuff like that. But if you still have, and let me look and see if I actually still have it, because I don't think I do. Oh, what was the old Sparrow that used to do all the cool stuff? Let me go look down here. There was a Sparrow that I used to have, and you could do the double boost. What was that thing called? Oh, man, I can't remember. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, where you can do LT and RT for greater speed at risk of exploding. Now, if you're using one of these, your boost and your durability, I believe, let me get one of these. If this is higher, that's actually going to change some stuff. I didn't think about that. Hey, look, guys, learn stuff every day. All right, where is it at on my character? Oh, it's not popping up. Yay. Okay, well, basically, let's come back in here and look at it. When you're using your Sparrow, you got two types of Sparrows. You have, the newer kind right here where it's got the roll on it. You can do the tricks just like always. Same with the Iron Gallerwing. If you use that, you don't have to. If you don't have any Sparrow racing ones or any of the faction ones or whatnot, you can use it. But this one right here, I'm pretty sure the speed and boost and durability is all the same. And the 160, 150 thing actually doesn't matter. But this one's just got the double boost. The one thing that kind of sucks about this is that if you hold it too long, it will explode. But when you've got, the chest piece on, the cooldown is a lot shorter. So if you're a good ways ahead and the boost is getting you farther ahead, it might not be that big a deal. But for me, because I tend to pull both the triggers too long, I just stick with the normal Sparrows so I don't blow myself up. And then finally moving on to the arms, the side boost takes less fuel. Now side boosts are huge in Sparrow Racing League. They basically can mean the difference between first place and sixth place if you're not careful. Now you can use side boost to kind of readjust yourself if you made a bad jump. You can use them to hit shortcuts last minute. Or you can just use them to knock your enemies out of the way or into other objects or just disorient them and mess them up. Or sometimes if you don't do it the right way, you might mess yourself up. But side, excuse me, it's really early in the morning. But side boosts are very beneficial to your game in Sparrow Racing League. So having this ability to use less fuel and having more side boosts to be able to use is definitely going to benefit you in a lot of ways. But that's pretty much it as far as the gear goes. I don't have any helmets on me, so I can't remember. If you remember what the helmets do or you have some, comment below and let us know what the perk is. But other than that, that's about it. If you have any more questions, just let me know in the comments below. I can try to help as best I can. But if you're new to SRL, when it comes out, just come up here to Holiday. She'll have all the stuff for you and get out there and have some fun. If you're coming back again for round 2 of SRL, put on all your old gear. Get ready to have some fun as well. And hopefully we'll meet out there on the track. But that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like. It really helps out the videos and the channel. Make sure you comment. Let me know, are you excited for SRL? Are you more excited to try something new that's coming with it that's not going to be SRL? And then definitely, guys, subscribe. If you want to see more Destiny content, want to know the latest news, you can definitely find it here. So just definitely hit that subscribe button down bottom. But that's it, guys. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next one.